Hello there, welcome back to my channel, and this is the second part of the city which retired in 2022. I know it's boring listening to me talk about numbers and figures and all this kind of thing like that, but you might just kind of learn something that will make you think, oh, that could be a good set or whatever it was like that. Obviously these are ones that you should have already bought in 2022, but the information that I give you could be save you some money, because you might think, oh, that's going to go up or that's going to be worth something, but then you find out that it's not worth anything really now, so you cut your losses and sell now and invest your money in something else. Or you could look at it and go, right, it's making some money now, if I leave it another year you can make some more. So like I say, I know it's boring and things like that, but I'm trying my best. But anyway, so this is the second part of City. So the next one, or should I say the first one for this video, is 60295, the Stunt Show Arena, which was $89.99. Brickeconomy value at 88, BrickSet 46. That's a big difference. Bricklink 67, so that's kind of like somewhere in between. Couldn't find it on Camel 3X, could only find it on Amazon. So there's one person selling it for 64 and another person selling it for 121. On eBay it's sold for between 40 and 45 pounds, so that sort of tells you a lot when it's sold on eBay for 45 and it was an £89.99 set, so that's literally sold for half price. Anyway, it's got 7 figures, all of them unique, but they're only valued at £12. So that one is a super duper very big dud. Yeah. So next one is 60296, the wheelie stunt bike, which was $6.99. Brickeconomy value at 9, BrickSet 4, Bricklink 6. Camel 3X has got a low of 4 and a high of 16. Currently being sold for £12.95. On eBay it's sold for between 7 and 13 pounds. It's got one figure that's unique but only valued at £2. So that's another dud. Next one is 60297, the demolition stunt bike, which was $6.99 as well. Brickeconomy values it at 9, BrickSet 5, Bricklink 6. Couldn't find it on 3X, but I found it on Amazon. Somebody's selling one for £7 and another person selling it for 15. On eBay they've sold for between £4 and £7. It's got one unique figure that's valued at £2, so another dud. Next one is 60298, the rocket stunt bike, which is $6.99 as well. Brickeconomy value at 10, BrickSet 5, Bricklink 6. On Camel 3X it's got a low of 3 and a high of 15. Currently being sold for £10. On eBay it's sold for between £7 and £8. Another figure that's unique but only valued at £2. That's another dud. Next one is 60299, the stunt competition, which was $17.99. Brickeconomy value at 21, BrickSet 12, and Bricklink 16. Camel 3X has got a low of 7 and a high of 20, currently being sold for £18. On eBay it's sold for between £8 and £14. It's got 2 figures, both of them unique, but they're only valued at £5. That's another dud. Next one is 60300, the Wildlife Rescue ATV, $8.99. Brickeconomy value at 8, BrickSet 7, Bricklink 8. On Camel 3X has got a low of 5 and a high of 15. Currently being sold for $8.99. On eBay it's sold for between £7 and £11. It's got one unique figure valued at around £1. It's also got a monkey and a scorpion in there. So the monkey, actually there's 2 monkeys. On Bricklink they're going on the low side for £1 each, on the high side £16, and the scorpion is going for up to £3. So you could £32, £35 if you were lucky from an $8.99 set if you sold it on Bricklink. So that one is a small increase in your initial layout, so it's a small increase, so a little bit of an investment. Next one, 60301, the Wildlife Rescue Off-Roader, $39.99. Brickeconomy value at 48, BrickSet 26, and Bricklink 31. On Camel 3X has got a low of 15 and a high of 40. Currently being sold for £36.39. On eBay, it's sold for between £13 and £25. It's got 3 figures, 2 of them unique, but they're only valued at £5. That's also got some little creatures and things in it. It's got a snake, a lion, and a cub. So on the low side, it's £5. On the high side, it's £50. So depending on your Bricklink account, that's what you're going to make. But other than that, it's pretty much a dud. Next one is 60302, the Wildlife Rescue Operation, $79.99. Brickeconomy value at 70, BrickSet 40, Bricklink 60. On Camel 3X, it's got a low of 36 and a high of 80. Currently being sold for £69.99. On eBay, it's sold for between £52 and £82. It's got 4 figures that are all unique, but only valued at £6. That's also got 2 monkeys, an elephant, a baby elephant, and an alligator. So the 2 monkeys are the same as the other one. They're up to £16. The elephant is between £10 and £42. The baby elephant is between £2 and £22. And the alligator is between £1 and £9. So all the little creatures on the low side £17, are on the high side £89. So like I say, if it's another reason to be a Bricklink seller, but I don't think I could do with all the little pieces and little cups and things like that. It'd drive me nuts, I think. So anyway, so that again, unless you're selling it in pieces like the Bricklink, it's another dud. Next one, 60305, the car transporter, $24.99. Brickeconomy value at 29, BrickSet 23, Bricklink 31. Camel 3X has got a low of 19 and a high of £202. Currently being sold for £47.99. On eBay, it's sold for between £24 and £45. It's got 2 figures, both unique, valued at around £4. So if you sell on Amazon, yeah, again, it's one of those, if you're depending on which platform you use, you're going to do all right out of that, especially if you did get the £202. I mean, you'd have to be really, really lucky to get that, but anyway. But there is people on eBay that sold it for 45, so it could have been a good investment, but it depends on what platform you use, so not bad. Anyway, next one, 60306, the shopping street, $59.99. Brickeconomy value at 71, BrickSet 55, Bricklink 65. On Camel 3X, it's got a low of 55 and a high of 210. Currently being sold for £142.65. I could only find one that's sold on Amazon, on eBay, and that was £76. It's got 6 figures, all of them unique, but they're valued at around £14. So if you got it at a bit of a discount, then that's a pretty good investment. And obviously, if you are selling it on Amazon and you get £142.65, then you're doing well on a £60 set. Anyway, next one. The next one, there's a lot to go through on the next one. Next one is 60307, the Wildlife Rescue Camp. That was $89.99. Now, Brickeconomy values at 81, BrickSet 60, and Bricklink 83. On Camel 3X, it's got a low of 74 and a high of 174. Currently being sold for £110.51. And on eBay, it's sold for between £92 and £100. It's got 6 figures, all of them unique, valued at around £9. Now in this set, because it's a wildlife rescue set, there's lots of animals. There's an eagle, a lioness, a cub, 2 monkeys, a lion, a white lion baby, and an elephant. Now if you sold all of those together, on the low side would be £23. On the high side, £153. So there again, if you were a Bricklink seller, you could do all right out of that set. But either way, it's still a reasonably good investment. Okay. Next one is 60308, the Seaside Police and Fire Mission, $34.99. Brickeconomy value at 56, BrickSet 21, and Bricklink 33. I can only find it on Amazon, and it's being sold for £98. On eBay, there's only 2 that sold. Both of them sold for £19. Yeah. Just trying to make sense of my writing down here. So yeah, 2 of them sold for £19. 4 figures, 3 of them unique, but they're only valued at £9. There's a shark in there, and that's being sold for up to £13 if you've got a Bricklink store. So there again, depending on what platform you sell it on, that could be a good investment, or it might make you a little bit of money. Next one is 60309, the selfie stunt bike, $6.99. Brickeconomy value at 8, BrickSet 4, Bricklink 6. On Camel 3X it's got a low of 4 and a high of £9.83. Currently being sold for £8.11. On eBay it's sold for between £6 and £7. It's got one unique figure valued at £2, so that's another dud. All of those little stunt bike things really are a dud. I mean, back when I first started looking at Lego, because this is 2022, I did see some of these, and I did see them for sale for like £1 each, and I never bothered buying them. I mean, obviously if I bought them for £1 and I sold them for £7, I'd make a little bit of money, but I didn't know enough then to buy them. So like I say, I could have got them for £1, but I didn't. Anyway, so the next one is 60310, the chicken stunt bike, which is another one, $6.99. Brickeconomy value is at 12, BrickSet 5, Bricklink 6. On Camel 3X it's got a low of 5 and a high of 14. Currently being sold for £12.72. On eBay it's sold for between £6 and £7. It's got one unique figure valued at £3. Another dud. Next one, 60318, the fire helicopter, which is $8.99. Brickeconomy value at 12, BrickSet 6, Bricklink 7. On Amazon, I couldn't find it on Camel 3X. It's been sold for £18. On eBay, it's sold for between £7 and £10. It's got 2 figures, both of them unique, only valued at £4. So with that one, there's a small increase, but that's all. Next one is 60326, the picnic in the park, $12.99. Brickeconomy value at 17, BrickSet 13, Bricklink 18. Couldn't find it on 3X. It's got on Amazon. There's somebody selling it for 19 and somebody selling it for 30. On eBay, it's sold for between 16 and £23. It's got 3 unique figures valued at around £6. That's also got a black squirrel and an orange squirrel. So those 2 squirrels on the low side together around £2. On the high side, £16 if you're at a Bricklink store. So that one is an okay investment, not bad. I mean, obviously, if you got it 20% off, and you were selling it on, you sold it on eBay for 23, you're not doing too bad. Next one is 60328, the Beach Lifeguard Station, $24.99. Brickeconomy value at 27, BrickSet 16, and Bricklink 25. On Camel 3X, it's got a low of 17 and a high of 37. Currently being sold at £26 and 8 pence. Sold on eBay for between £30 and £34. It's got 4 unique figures valued at around £9. So that one there is an okay investment, not bad. Next one is 60329, the School Day, $54.99. Brickeconomy value at 74, BrickSet 51, Bricklink 69. On Camel 3X it's got a low of 35 and a high of 62. Currently being sold for £54.99. On eBay it's sold for between £48 and £60. It's got 8 figures, 7 of them unique, only valued at around £15. It's also got a grey squirrel. That's on the low side around £1, on the high side about £8. So obviously if you bought it at a discount, which everybody should be, it's an okay investment. Next one is 60331, the touring stunt bike, which is $6.99. Another one of those little bikes. Brickeconomy value at 7, BrickSet 5, Bricklink 6. On Camel 3X it's got a low of 5 and a high of 9. Currently being sold for $7.99. I could only find one that had sold on eBay, and it sold for £7. It's got 1 unique figure valued at around 3, so that's another dud. Next one is 70340, the Blade Stunt Challenge, which is $17.99. Brickeconomy value at 26, BrickSet 7, and Bricklink 14. Can only find it on Amazon. There's some person selling it for 16, another person selling it for £93. God knows if they'll get it, but anyway, good luck to them. On eBay, it's sold for between £8 and £12. It's got 2 unique figures valued at around £3. And unless you're that lucky person that might sell it for £93, it's a dud. Next one is 60344, the chicken hen house. That was £8.99. Brickeconomy values at 12, BrickSet 9, Bricklink 12. On Camel Threats, it's got a low of £6.50 and a high of 24. Currently being sold for £18.74. And on eBay, it's sold for between £13 and £20. It's got 1 unique figure valued at around £1. It's got 2 orange chickens. On the low side on Bricklink is £1, on the high side 14 for the 2. So with that one, there's a small increase. I mean, if you are lucky enough to get $18.74 for it, then you might get a small increase on that. Next one, 60345, the Farmer's Market Van, $24.99. Brickeconomy value at 34, BrickSet 23, Bricklink 33. On Camel Threats, it's got a low of 20 and a high of 48. Currently being sold for $47.99. On eBay, it's sold for between £31 and £40. It's got 3 unique figures, but only valued at £4. So that one, it's not a bad investment, done okay. Next one is 60347, the grocery store, $54.99. Brickeconomy value at 70, BrickSet 58, and Bricklink 71. On Camel Threats, it's got a low of 40 and a high of 88. Currently being sold for $75.99. On eBay, it's sold for between £53 and £75. It's got 5 figures, 4 of them unique, valued at around £15. So that again is an okay investment. And the last one for City that retired in 2022 is 60352, the City Advent Calendar. That was $21.99. Now we all know what happens with the Advent calendars, but anyway. Brickeconomy value at 28, BrickSet 14, Bricklink 22. On Camel Threats, it's got a low of 14 and a high of 33. Currently being sold for £31, which you'd be lucky to get anyway. On eBay, it's sold for between £18 and £24. It's got 6 figures, 5 of them unique, but they're only valued at £10. It's also got a horse in there. On the low side is £2, on the high side is £6. So there again, obviously we all know that the Advent calendars are duds. So that concludes the City, and it also concludes my sort of recap on the themes and that retired in 2022. So like I said, my next videos are going to do some highlights in all the information that I've got for the sets that are retiring at the end of this year. So there could be some ones that are a surprise for you, the data that's on it that kind of means that it might be a good investment, or something at least you should look a little bit closer into. So you have to make sure that you watch those videos. Like I said before, there's 45 sets that kind of stand out, that the data for them looks good. 18 of them are obvious to people, you know, I don't know, like just at the top of my head, like the A-frame cabin or something like that. But some of the other sets, the data that goes behind it, like the value of them and the ratings and the reviews and that kind of thing like that, they may be, you know, you want to look at them a little bit closer to see whether you want to invest in them at the end of the year. So please like, subscribe, comment, and hit the notification bell. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks very much. Bye.